Ben opens the door with a nameplate on it that reads A14. I step into the room. It's quite small, but enough. On one side is a sink and a counter with a microwave on top and a small fridge underneath. The rent on this studio is cheaper than the ones with windows. It's £255 per month, with Cora subsidising the rest as part of the Young Artist Scheme. Ben's looking at one of the pieces of paper he's holding. Bills are on top, but they're cheap. Payment is due on the 28th of each month. I can leave this with you if you decide to take the room. He holds the piece of paper up to show me. There's a map too, fire exits, all that. Do the lights dim? I ask. And Ben nods. I go to the switch and try it. The lights go down until they're almost off. I leave them at their lowest and, for a moment, the room looks like it is just made of shadows. Then my eyes adjust and I can see everything. Ben squints in my direction, frowning slightly. I like it, I say. Okay, great. You take it? Yep. Let's sit down with the contract then. So, shall we... I realise that he's expecting me to turn the lights up again. Okay, I say, but I don't go to the switch. I go to the table and sit down in the half-light, hoping that he'll just go with it. He does. He stumbles a bit on his way to the table over nothing. People, I think to myself, have appalling night vision. And he sits down. He spreads the papers on the table, then he looks up toward me. In this light, his features look very soft, whereas outside he had looked slightly more angular. I take in his cheeks, which are round and tinged pink. He must be quite young. He's fairly good-looking. I smile at him. Ben puts one of his hands in the other, and then says, "Would you mind if I..." and points to the light above our heads. He begins to stand up from his seat. Actually, would you mind if we just left it? I ask. I'm getting a headache, I add. Oh, yeah, sure. I've got some ibuprofen if you want. Ben sits down again and reaches toward his bag next to him on the floor. It's a nice, svelte-looking cycling bag. I shake my head. It's okay. I'm good. I'm probably just hungry. And as I say the word hungry, my stomach rumbles. I shuffle on my seat to disguise the noise, but it's pretty loud and the empty room is particularly resonant. I feel embarrassed. Ben pretends he hasn't heard it, which makes it even worse. So... I can't actually see the forms, he says. He laughs and looks up. But I've marked crosses where you need to sign. He brings his head low over the table and squints. He says, here's one. He slides a piece of paper and a pen across the table toward me, his thumb held firmly part-way down the page where I need to sign. I can see the cross. I can see it quite clearly, in black Sharpie at one end of a dotted line, but I don't tell him. Instead, I pick up the pen, then feel where his hand is on the paper and use it as a guide. I feel his thumb with my fingertips. It's very warm. I don't know where this sudden decision to flirt has come from. I suppose in this room, in the very dim light, I feel quite powerful. Men, I think, feel insecure in silence and much more confident when there's the sound of traffic and other people around. And this room is completely silent. I sign my name on the line. And where else? I ask. He slides over another page, with his thumb there to guide me again. Okay, so, basically, what you just signed is, all the usual stuff. Yeah, I say. Can't sleep in here, have parties, no openings, no gatherings over...